Hey man, welcome back to another video. I'm at 21 subscribers right now, so if you might be interested in my content, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, leave a little comment for me. As you've seen by the title of this video, I just kind of want to be like talking about mastering your full potential, which is kind of like the journey and road that I'm on right now. I just got back from the gym not too long ago, and I'm trying to really get and stay in the gym and build a routine and build my knowledge around like fitness and like getting stronger and everything, just because I feel like that's a part of reaching your full potential, mastering your body, mastering your mind, and mastering your spirit. And right now the journey I'm on, it's kind of just like mastering my body, but I feel like it all falls into each other. Mastering your spirit, kind of leads to the other. Mastering your body leads to kind of mastering your mind. Mastering your mind leads to mastering your spirit. And I feel like those three things, just in my opinion, are a part of mastering your full potential. So this video is gonna be kind of different. I'm trying to like play with like the aesthetics and like the images. So I'm gonna be doing kind of like a different things to kind of like keep it entertaining but get my point across all at the same time, you feel me? So just kind of giving an example of what I meant before about mastering your body. It's one of the main ways of mastering yourself and reaching your full potential. Like my dad always says, when you look good, you feel good. It's one of the best ways of gaining confidence in yourself and, being able to master your body, your mind, and your spirit. And this is a fitness channel, so you guys are going to see more of these kind of things and these kind of examples. So, yeah. So like I've kind of like looked at like different videos, and everybody has like a take on it, and like I have my opinions. This is kind of like gonna be like my take on it. It's like mastering like yourself and like your potential. I'm a person who has like a lot of dreams, like a lot of people do, and so like I have a vision that like I'm 20 years old now, and like the older that I get, that's just kind of like the weird thing about life. It says like the older that you get, the less creative that you actually are. And that's because as you get older, the life that we live and the way that society is set up and the way that people kind of start to talk to you and what they expect from you and what you have to get done, it doesn't allow you to think as much, right? It kind of forces you to be in this box and like in this like be chained by society and other people's thoughts. And that's kind of like what we all do. Like we don't really do things because we enjoy them. We do things because of how we expect other people to expect us to enjoy them, or what we think other people might say about them. So like I like clothes, I like cars, I like shoes. It's because I like the way that they look and like the way they make me feel and what they look on me and everything like this. Like I like this shirt, but this shirt came from like Five Below, for example. So like if I said this shirt came from like a designer store, people gonna be like, you guys already know how it all goes, so I don't really have to tell you guys. But I'm saying that to say that I'm 20 years old and I kind of been working on like my vision for a long time, and I'm one of those people, I admit it, I kind of started out late a little bit. I used to be a YouTuber when I was younger, but I would like delete videos all the time because I was like insecure, and I was like, I would think it was cringe and all that type of stuff. But now I'm doing it again, and I'm knowing now that like I do really want to do this, and I'm not gonna like keep deleting videos and not doing it and keep hesitating and keep being nervous about it or caring what other people think. I'm still in that mindset a little bit. I'm not gonna come on here and act like I'm enlightened or one of those guys. Like I was supposed to film while I was at the gym, but I was too nervous because like a whole bunch of people at the gym. But there were some people who were filming, and like shout out to those people, but I was kind of like too nervous to do that. But I'm understanding, like I'm gonna get to a point where I can do that and not care what people think. I just kind of gotta get used to it, and I understand that about myself. But the whole point of me saying what I was saying about like getting older and creativity is because as we get older, people start to let like their dreams die and like their vision die. And I refuse to be one of those people. I refuse to be like, and there's nothing wrong with like anything that anybody does. People are like, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be an actor, I want to be a singer, I don't want to be an accountant or a sales, a manager. There's nothing wrong with any of those things whatsoever. If you enjoy that, it definitely fulfills you, that's your skill, that's what you like to do, then you have every right to do that, just as much as anybody has any right to do anything, like be a singer, like be an actor, whatever, or be a YouTuber, whatever. I'm just realizing now that I really have a vision that I refuse to let die and be dictated by what anybody else has to say or anybody else's expectations of me. And I know there are certain things that I have to do to get to that vision, and it might take time, might take me taking certain steps. Because like dieting, for example, it's not something that people necessarily dream about doing or want to do, but they dream about having a good body and they want to be athletic. But dieting is like one of those things that you have to do, and one of those steps that you have to get through to get to what you actually want to do. And I'm not afraid to take those steps, but I'm not going to tell myself to take, I'm not going to convince myself to take too many steps that's kind of like just putting me behind on my vision. So I'm just having this talk to kind of say to myself and to you guys, I'm 20 now, but I still have a vision, and I'm not going to be one of those people that constantly has an idea and constantly has a vision and does nothing with it and does nothing about it. And that's kind of like one thing else to kind of speak on. It's like when you have a vision, something that you really, really want to do, you kind of like see what kind of people are around you. You have like a lot of people who talk about things but never do them. A lot of people who, like, you talk about your vision with that person and they have the same vision as you, but they don't ever really want to put any work in, either because they're too lazy or they're too distracted or they're too embarrassed. So whatever it is, and this is kind of like a message to you guys as well. Don't let your vision or your dream be dictated by anybody, This is just my starting point. This is my journey. So for you guys watching right now, you guys are the ones in the beginning of it, and you guys get to actually see from the bottom, from the start, from the mud, from the raw, how it goes. So I'm working on my fitness journey, I'm working on my YouTuber journey, and being a YouTuber isn't necessarily my passion, my dream. I just have, it just allows me to express myself in a way that no other form really allows me to do. And I feel like music allows me to do that, but because I'm a musician at heart. But that's something I have to work on, something I have to get better at. And talking is kind of easier than that right now at this moment in time. So so this is the start. A part of reaching your full potential is saying it out loud and kind of hearing how stupid it sounds, how smart it sounds, how amazing it sounds different when you put it into the air, as you should. Always put it into your head. Don't keep it in your head, don't keep it in your heart, don't keep it in your body. Put it into the world. And that's the first step of something actually existing. You just saying it, you know what I mean? So the second step is you actually working on it. So I said it, this is me working on it. The third step is it coming into actuality. So yeah.